Hey, thanks for joining me back at 11:15. I appreciate that you're here. I'm not sure what we're throwing for, who we're throwing for, what's going on. I feel compelled to do a reading, so I thought I would do one. I do have some really interesting things that came through in meditations the other day. Depending on what sign we end up getting information for, I might include those as well. Some are more interesting than others. Not everybody's got life-altering things going on all at once. Oddly enough, I have the Pisces up here. We'll keep that in mind. But in the meantime, I am going to shuffle these back in and just get these reintegrated. So I hope everything is going well for everybody. I didn't get a chance to do meditations on every sign, but the ones that I did pick up on, there's some pretty interesting stuff. There was one situation that I thought was very interesting for Virgo, something about going on a trip or packing suitcases, or the word portmanteau came up, and it's not a word I'm familiar with. There were other things that alluded to this trip. Protect and Aries. Interesting. I don't know if that has anything to do with Pisces or not. I don't know if perhaps you have a Pisces that you're protecting, or maybe it's the other way around. We're just going to have to roll with that and say it could go either way. Freedom. Anything else? Anything else for our mystery situation with our Aquarius? Protecting and freedom. Care, provide, reveal, peace, communicate, rest, work, disguise, and inspire. Well, that's certainly interesting. I'm kind of feeling like someone's leaving a toxic situation and taking their child with them. Could be a Cancer involved here too. We've also got Taurus. Reveal. You may have recently found something out that led you to remove yourself and a child from this situation. We have peace here. Communicate. If you are resonating with this storyline, you're probably already taking steps toward this, but make sure you're having open, honest communication with the child involved. They may not be old enough to really comprehend what's going on here. We have disguise on the Gemini card as well. You could have a Gemini involved, or you could just be pulling the wool away from your eyes in regard to a situation that was recently revealed, and realizing that someone wasn't who you thought they were. And we have inspire as well. Your leaving at this point could be inspiring someone else to do the same, be they currently in a similar situation, or if they find themselves in a similar situation down the road. Can we get anything else on this particular storyline? Anything else for this? Anything else? Exhaustion, giving up, destroyed confidence, overwhelmed, overly protective. Well, considering the storyline, if you weren't feeling that way, I mean, I think that's pretty standard considering. Opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusion, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. Again, yeah, it fits, it ships. Domineering, controlling, lack of discipline, rigid, stubborn, tyrant, recklessness. Yeah, I'd imagine that's probably what you're removing yourself from. And the Magician, great card here. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity. Love that. Love it. All right, that's excellent. Glad to see you got the Magician there. You could certainly use it right now. Definitely, if you're not familiar with manifestation, definitely go look into that. It's very powerful. Thoughts become things, period. It works. I have this card here just fallen off the deck. Spirit of the Cat, fanciful, curious, and independent. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that someone's cutting ties with someone here. Do we have anything? This deck is wrong. Do we have anything else in this situation? Anything else? Creativity. Perhaps you're finding yourself getting creative with, you know, figuring out where you're going, what you're doing. You know, perhaps you've been in this situation for quite some time, and you know this is it's a new ball game for you. Control, probably what you're leaving. Controlling situation, controlling partner. Anything else for this? I don't even know why this came up. Yeah, it came up inverted. We're gonna leave it like that. Sharing, so keeping yourself to yourself. Looks like here. If you were dealing, you just happened to flip that over. Exhaustion, to be expected, of course. And politics. So someone definitely trying to get your goat, I'd imagine. And silence, just like we said here with the no sharing. Interesting stuff. Is there any advice here? Any advice? Not like you really need any. You have the Magician here. You have the power to make this whatever it needs to be for you and your family. But anything maybe you haven't thought of? Let's see here. Going with the flow, moment to moment, and the dream. Yeah, it really looks like you're making good moves here. This is, and these cards do not want to line up. I'd call that, it might be a little difficult to do these things here. Go with the flow, moment to moment, and, you know, really living the dream that you're setting out to create and to get away from the nightmare that you had previously. Clinging to the past, of course, there's going to be a bit of that. Of course, because, you know, humans were just the creatures that do that. You know, we get attached and, you know, we feel, a lot of us, with our whole heart. And, you know, it's hard to just turn that off, if not impossible, for people who have really felt an attachment. But keep in mind, you have the Magician there. You have the power to overcome. You have the power to go with the flow, moment to moment, and live your dream. You have the power to do this. Now, I can't say who you are. I'm edging toward Aquarius. Let me see. Do I have any? Who's my recipient? I don't think this deck is going to do me. Who's my recipient here? Who should this be aimed at? Who is my recipient? Who is... And I have this one sticking way out. Youth, interesting. You might be on the younger side. Either that or just, I don't know how that ties. One moment. Master, castle, labyrinth, fishhook, convertible, beehive, roses, person of earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Interesting. I am getting no indication from those cards. I am not going to read those. We might follow up on this storyline at some point. Excuse me. Let me see. Let me get some yes no on this. I might have to just post this without a sign. I'm not certain. Is this for Aquarius? Is this for Aquarius? Aquarius. Ask yourself why. Yeah, why do I need to label it as any specific sign? Pause and reflect. I guess I'll do that and defend yourself against those draining your energy. That could pertain to you also, but I think that might have been for me. Because it just, I don't want to misguide or mislabel a reading. But anyway, I think I'm going to post this. Yes, this is a wise move. So, I'm just going to post this with something in the description to make it jump out, hopefully for whomever needs it. This, I don't think situations in this life are necessarily divided by our signs. So I'm just going to post this and see if whomever needs it happens to find it. Take care, mystery querent. Until later. Come back and see us. Bye for now.